Welcome to Vegas Live with Ninon. Of course, I'm Ninon, your host, and we're down at the Peppermill, and I have a fabulous couple with me. And actually, they are friends of Sydney Chase, who I just had on, who asked me all those crazy questions. I don't know where he got those from, especially with the horses. I mean, that was, and I rode horses, Western and English, and then I also owned them. So he was on the right track, and no pun intended on that one. Anyway, I have Nikki and Jason with me. Now, they have a fascinating story, and as you know, I don't know anything about them, but I do know one thing, that you have they both come from is it Tampa, Florida?
We're in Flagstaff, Arizona right now.
Oh, Arizona, but You were in Florida.
We're moving
to Florida.
Oh, you're moving to Florida. They're moving to Florida. Now, you have sold everything up.
Pretty much.
They've sold everything, and they're going to go a year on a boat?
We have no return date.
But you are going on a boat.
We're going on a boat.
We're going on a boat.
And
how big
we're
is
probably
this?
not coming back.
Well, oh, hang on a second.
We're just going to live.
That could mean lots and lots of things. That could mean
in a good way.
Yes. So let's clarify this subject of not coming back. You mean not coming back? You might stay in Hawaii. You might stay in I don't know. You might do anything.
We're just going to stay on the boat.
You're just going to stay. You're going to anchor it somewhere.
Somewhere, wherever we want to go.
That's
travel.
what I'm saying. So what made you? Because we heard stories about people doing this, and that you don't really know if they're going to do it. What really made your mind up to do this?
We just got to the point where our American dream shifted. Instead of working all the time to buy more things, to have everything, play the keeping up with the Joneses game, our American dream developed into showing our kids the world, traveling, going where we want.
So you're taking your children with you?
Yep. We have 2 kids.
13 and 16.
Oh, how lovely. Perfect age. Oh, this is perfect for them.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect for one.
Yes, why? Oh, one's not so
well,
keen.
Our 13-year-old's beyond excited.
He's ready. Yeah.
Our 16-year-old hates us right now.
Oh. Well, he won't when he starts.
She.
Oh, she
has.
She has other eyes. You know, I know what her problem is. Her problem is boyfriends. How do you find boyfriends in the middle of? How do you find boyfriends in the middle of the ocean? Do you get friendly with some fish?
Exactly.
She's vegan, so that's
so she won't. That's not going to work.
No.
So look at the water and all the seashells and everything.
Enjoy it.
Everything else.
Yeah.
Now, I have to say, Nikki is. She said, "I'm very, very nervous and everything else." And Nikki is not nervous at all. She's absolutely lovely. Now, Nikki, talk about social media. She hits every single photograph, video, everything that's out there. And
I stalk you.
My stalker.
I stalk Ninon, yes.
My stalker. I've never had a stalker, but this is an exciting stalker because you're getting out there and everything else and all that business. Now, back to this sailing. Now, what did you do before you decided that you're not going to keep up with the Joneses?
Well, I was actually in the military, so I retired in 2014.
Okay.
And
you get a retirement every month?
I do.
You do. So I'm just thinking of how they're going to live. So I'm not.
We have a little bit of money.
Logical.
We have a little bit of money coming in every month from retirement and military stuff.
It does.
That helps tremendously.
Yes.
Okay. So you decided.
We decided to change it up. We moved from San Diego, California, to Flagstaff because we wanted something different.
Okay.
Being in the Navy around the ocean for the last 20 years, we decided that, we want something different. We want something with 4 seasons. So we moved to Flagstaff, Arizona, which is actually at 7,000 feet in elevation.
Yes.
And we snow.
So you got your 4 seasons.
We got our 4 seasons, and we've done that.
We're over it.
We've done that.
So you're over that one.
We're done.
You're done with that one.
Yep.
So now you're moving on to Florida. What part of Florida?
Panama City.
Panama City.
We're moving back onto Tyndall Air Force Base.
Oh,
we're moving back onto a base.
So you're moving back onto a base. By the way, congratulations for serving.
Thank you.
What was in the army or the
Navy?
In the Navy. So that's right. You said the sea. So serving, our country and helping us. Thank you very much. Whatever you've all done and everything else. So when I hear now that you've done that, it makes me feel a little more comfortable of you being in this boat.
Right.
I don't think it's one of these boats.
Definitely not a rowboat.
No, it's not a rowboat. No. I know rowboats, and this is what you have to do. Although it's great for the arms, ladies.
No.
Everybody go rowing. So now I don't feel so uncomfortable because you know what you're doing, hopefully. Does he know?
A little bit.
Oh, dear.
Hey, fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
We have a while. We have some work to do on the boat over the next year.
How big is this boat? Is it a
41 foot.
Is it a sailboat?
It's a sailboat. It's actually a ketch, so it has 2 masts with the sails and everything.
Okay, fabulous.
Yep.
So obviously you like the water. You're very much in love with your husband, otherwise you wouldn't be doing this. So, because she's going to be with him 24 hours a day.
17 years with him right now.
17 years. I was married 29
Married.
years, and I had the best husband. I think every woman
I
has.
think you did
I think
too.
everybody.
We all have the
we
best
all have the best husbands.
Yes, we
you know,
did.
we kind of get, and if we don't, we say we do.
Yeah.
No, but I really did. I had the greatest husband in the world. So you're all for this. You've never really done this before, have you? So is she ready?
I think she's ready. She actually gets a little seasick every once in a while, so that's something that we're going to also be battling a little bit.
Yes. Well, you'll probably
But-
get used to that though after a while. Yeah.
And that's what we've
It
been.
makes good YouTube content.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have something to talk about. Oh, what's
Yeah.
going on?
I'm throwing up over the side. He's got the camera.
I'll have to
We're
videotape it. Yep. And I've already gotten the okay that I'm not going to get in trouble for putting
Yes,
that on
he's got
YouTube.
permission
Oh,
to
he's got
video
permission to video.
me and my worst.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you gave
I'm okay
him-
with it.
You're okay with it. Now, what
Absolutely.
did you do? What have you been doing? Have you just been wife looking after kids?
Well, our own two, but while he was active duty, I opened a Navy childcare.
Oh, how
So I was
lovely.
an independent contractor through the Navy, and I cared for other military kids.
Oh, how fabulous! And so you've gone through an awful lot, understanding them and different things that have happened, and
Been there and done that.
been there, done that,
Just-
and bearing all the
yeah.
consequences of when somebody does join whichever to serve our country.
Right.
There's an awful lot of things that go on. I mean,
Behind the scenes,
behind the
a
scenes,
lot of it.
absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep.
you're ready for
I was,
that.
oh, for sure.
So
Yeah.
I want you to give out a message of how can women out there stay happy with their husbands and understand and agree to go on a trip, which is going to take, it might be forever, we don't know how long, to do that. Because not a lot of women could 24 hours a day with a man. I was 24 hours a day with a man.
Right, right. I think being happy with less.
Being happy with, oh, I
Less.
love
if a
that.
woman
What
can
a
be happy
simple
with
answer.
less, then a lot of things can happen.
Not always grasping, always wanting.
Yeah, just wanting less. Be
Just-
happy with less.
Just wanting him, actually.
Less is really more. Yeah,
Less is,
it really
less
is.
You know, it's funny because this whole show, in different parts of our show, we've been saying that money isn't everything.
It's
Money
not.
is not everything.
It's
I've
not.
lived with it and lived without it. I'd
Yeah.
rather live with it only for the convenience of things I need.
Right.
But I really
I mean,
don't
it
need
helps.
those things.
It helps,
Yes,
but-
you truly don't need it. You truly
No.
don't. And I think when
You
you get
don't.
over this thing about money, then you make more money. Which is the strange
You need a
thing.
lot less
Yes.
than you really think you do in order to be happy.
So, because all you're going to do is take food with you and clothes.
We're better married with less.
You're better married with less. Then you don't have to worry about so much either.
I-
Less
You know?
drama, you know?
I
Less drama.
I have less to do,
Yes.
less maintenance to do on things,
Yes.
less stuff to clean, less stuff to move
So
to
you've got
clean.
more life to enjoy life.
Definitely.
Right?
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to ask, don't forget to tag a friend out there. Every Tuesday, tag a friend. Absolutely wonderful. Apparently, Sydney wants to come back on in. Sydney, come on back down here. So Sydney wants, he's got, I think he's got more questions to ask me, but I don't know if I'm going to answer them.
No.
I have to say, Sydney, I don't know where you got all those questions from, but those are, because I don't want to say those are underground, but nobody knows about me riding. Nobody knows about a lot of stuff, you know, so he really, but no, what I'm now worried about is I only heard a little bit of it. What else does he know?
Oh, I had two more pages,
That's all.
Save that for another time.
but I got the hook.
You got
Not from the producer, from Facebook was running out of time.
Right?
So, but they're being a little, because they're nervous. Not Jason, but Nikki and
Nikki's
Jason
lovely.
is
That,
Jason is just
Yeah,
cuddling up to
right.
his wife, so he's forgetting a couple of things, and I have a surprise for them.
Oh, well, oh.
So I'm filled
been
with
on a
surprises.
He's a surprise. He's
Today.
on a
He's the
surprise
surprise
track.
man.
Right.
Where's your S on your chest?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So
what's this one?
the boat is a Formosa.
Yep, Formosa
so
41.
and it's 3 staterooms.
Yeah.
Yep,
3 rooms.
so 3 staterooms, but it is in Ohio, so he's going to go up to Ohio, do some work on the boat, and then he's going to bring it back down through the Tennessee.
Yeah, we're gonna go pretty much from the Great Lakes down the Illinois River to Tennessee,
And is this
Mississippi.
actually when you start your...
No.
No. So
That's
this is
just to get it down to Florida with us.
Florida. Yep.
Yep.
Are you going to be with him to get it to Florida?
Once he puts the motor in, the kids
Oh, that's
and
a good
I.
idea. I think.
Well, we have 2 dogs too that are going to join
Are they
us.
oh, I love that.
Yes.
Labradors?
We have
They're
one's
mixed.
German Shepherd, Bull
one's an
Mastiff
Australian
Akita,
Kelpie.
and
Oh.
one's an Australian Kelpie.
I love dogs, so I think.
So they're joining us. So we'll fly up to Ohio and we'll motor
We'll
down
motor
with them.
down. Oh, how
Yep.
lovely.
Do you want to join us?
I've got my hair. I'll be
I can
following
feel-
you.
I can fill in, can I? So Ninon can go?
There you go.
I can
So
do
what are
that.
the surprises?
All right. Well, we're not quite. So once he gets to Panama, and they're going to do some more work on
Panama
the boat.
City.
Panama City. Sorry.
The Panama Canal. How
Yeah.
I was
That's
thinking about.
next.
I had a flashback of when I lived in Panama. Once they get down there and they get doing some work on the boat, they're not doing this just because of the Joneses or just because they want to do something different and get away from everybody, and they're not doing it just because they want to show their kids the other side of the world, what other different lifestyles and things like that. There's a cause behind what they're doing. There's a mission behind what they're
There's a
doing,
mission.
and this is, besides them being great people, and I love them to death. There's a reason why I'm also supporting them, and why don't you talk about that a little bit? What you're going to be doing?
Long term, our goal is to actually invite veterans to come out and actually sail with us, whether it's for a weekend or a week or a 3-week passage
Oh,
across the
how
ocean,
amazing!
just so they can actually experience what we're calling
The freedom of life.
The
Yep.
healing power of water and wind.
The
yeah.
healing
amazing.
power of water and wind for our veterans.
So that way they can just sort of have a little reset.
Yes,
And-
and they can stay on as long as they want.
As long as they want, as long as their lifestyle, and depending on, of course, where we're at.
Yes, of course.
If they only have a weekend and we're doing an ocean crossing, or we're
Then they can't come up for
traveling,
the weekend.
Exactly.
They have to catch up with you another place for the
Exactly.
weekend.
And we
Yep.
want it to be all inclusive
Yes,
for the veterans.
yes,
And we're trying to do that on a veteran budget.
yes.
So
Which is not very much.
is not very
So
much.
don't forget.
We need your help.
There you go.
We need your help.
Exactly.
We have our website is actually nautiohana.com, and it's not naughty like you're thinking. It's
Or your
Was I
you're
thinking.
thinking? Was I thinking?
it's naughty like nautical, so
I know
it's
Sydney was thinking.
Nauti Ohana, Ohana, which is actually Hawaiian for family. So
Yes.
nautiohana.com is our webpage, and you can check us out on YouTube, on Facebook, Patreon. We have
Instagram,
Instagram.
Twitter.
All that stuff is all linked
Social
on our
media,
website.
here they come.
Yep. And that's all Nikki. Nikki does.
All that.
I
I
like
believe she
to
does it
stalk.
well.
I'm a stalker.
Yeah, she's my stalker. I love it, Nikki.
Yes, I am.
And just I'll wrap up my part of this. There's somebody else who wants to help you guys out.
Who? I know, Julie.
No, don't do this.
Yep.
What?
Her name is Jasmine Kane. And Jasmine Kane is a rocker, very well known throughout the country, has won awards in Nashville. Check her out at jasminekane.com. So I talked to Jasmine when she was in Myrtle Beach, and she is willing
Don't
to
cry,
come.
Nick.
She's willing to come down to the boat when you guys are ready and do a couple of a cappella shows for you and the soldiers. She will help
Oh,
support
isn't that
you guys.
amazing? So they can do that for the vets.
Thank
This is
you,
just amazing.
Jasmine.
I'm going to cry.
Thank
you.
Jasmine, you're
Thank
amazing.
you.
And I would like Jasmine, I would love
Thank
you
you,
to come on the
Jasmine.
show and we'll promote whatever. And
Don't cry. Don't cry. Nina.
I'm very close. I'm very close. No, because when things like this happen,
That's
especially on
awesome.
Vegas Live, it is just amazing that we can bring this all to the forefront of what people are actually doing. And we have to also mention that Julie, your wife, and Sydney and Jason, and they are not from Vegas. They are from another part of America. So they are promoting Vegas. They're promoting our veterans, and we're promoting the book, and we're promoting what?
Promoting
Ninon.
Promoting Ninon. And well, that's what we're all about. We're all about getting everybody out there. So this has been amazing. Sydney, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
doing this for
Thank
us.
you, Ninon. We're
And
honored.
thank you.
Thank you.
And this is just amazing. Vegas Live will never be the same.
Everybody
it's
who tuned
absolutely
in,
wonderful.
thank you.
Thank
Love
you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Take care. We'll be right back.